Hey, what is going on guys? It's Telurik here, and today we will be ranking every single mission in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. But before we get into that, please be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more weekly gaming content. Also, a quick note before we start the video, thank you to everyone who watched or enjoyed last week's video. It absolutely shattered my expectations, and I'm extremely grateful to everyone who actually watched the video, and hopefully you had a good laugh. Clearly, some people did not. But anyway, I digress. I played all of the missions on the regular setting because I'm a pussy, and of course remember that the ranking is my personal opinion, so if you disagree with anything, be sure to tell me in the comments down below. But anyway, let's get straight into the list.
Shitheads think they can hide from us. Time to send a message.
Coming in at the number 11 spot is Operation Chaos. Without a doubt, the first of the side missions was by far the most underwhelming. It was extremely bland and repetitive, with a lack of anything new and exciting. Overall, I'd say that this side mission is the low point of the campaign, which is a shame because decrypting the floppy disk is one of the highs. It's unfortunate the mission itself could not deliver.
We cleared a move on the target.
Kasim is in his apartment, but he's well protected. I can keep my men out of the area for 15 minutes. I hope you brought an army.
We brought enough.
In the number 10 spot, we have Nowhere to Run. Nowhere to Run is a very solid first mission, and is incredibly enjoyable to play. However, it's just a bit standard. The only interesting and unique part to the mission is the final climax in the truck chase, but even that has its fair share of, issues. In conclusion, Nowhere to Run is a good starting mission, but I think the campaign simply has better to offer. In the number 9 spot, we have Operation Red Circus. The second side mission is a definite improvement over the first. The addition of the timer adds a bit of challenge to the mission, and the inclusion of vehicles makes it very enjoyable. However, that being said, it's still pretty bland and repetitive, which is why it's here in the number 9 spot.
Scouts on the ridgeline. We should drop them now before we get any closer. Good kill.
In the number 8 spot, we have the Echoes of a Cold War. Now this mission starts off as a sniper expedition in the snow. Very cool. However, it soon throws you off the rails. Literally. And a whole new stealth operation begins where you have to silently kill enemies with your knife until you can reunite with Woods. It's a very cool mission, however it just has one thing holding it back. My god, is the climax a pain in the ass. I was playing on a regular difficulty and died several times. Heck, it was only on my third time playing through that I realized there's gas canisters to shoot. Overall, whilst it's tolerable on regular, I can only imagine how annoying it must be on the higher difficulties, and for that reason, it's staying in the number 8 spot.
All teams, we do this fast and loud. Find Hastings, grab the nuke, get the hell out. Woods, light up this joint. About fucking time.
In the number 7 spot, we have End of the Line. End of the Line is an enjoyable mission, and has you raiding a large building in search of Perseus. However, similarly to the side missions, this task got a tad boring until the end. Whilst the whole search is cool the first time around, I can definitely see it getting old after a few playthroughs. But End of the Line still has some cool moments and difficult decisions, so for that reason, it stands at number 7.
Cover me. Not a fucking word, Bill.
In the number 6 spot, we have Red Light, Green Light. Red Light, Green Light is an extremely interesting mission, but the only reason it's above End of the Line is because of Woods. Woods really makes this mission all the more enjoyable, and I'll admit, I did crack up a few times.
It's probably Stalin. Try Stalin. It's always Stalin. Nice.
The end climax is fun and hectic, and the side quest, which requires you to take pictures of maps around the mission, is quite innovative and fun. Overall, Red Light Green Light is a solid mission, but the addition of Woods makes it even better.
This is a message to Perseus. and those that'll follow him. We don't just sit back and hope for the best. We'll make the best happen. This is how wars are won, Bell.
In the number 5 spot, we have the final countdown. The best way to describe this mission is one big climax. The entire mission has you blowing stuff up, shooting stuff to pieces, blowing more stuff up, and it finishes with a big explosion. You can really tell they went all out with this one. The end of the line is a purely fun mission, and in my opinion, is a good ending to a great campaign.
Just let me go. Please. I've seen your picture.
In the number 4 spot, we have Brick in the Wall. I love this mission. Heck, I love anything to do with stealth and sneaking around a man's apartment, tranquilizing his wife and molesting his wardrobe, all the while he makes a cup of tea is my idea of a good time. However, I can definitely see why some people dislike this mission. If you're not a fan of stealth, you will not have fun. In addition, the climax is probably the weakest in the story, and for that reason, Brick in the Wall is stunted at the number 4 spot.
Bell, open the door. Tell me about Perseus. What happened in the bunker, Bell? Bell, Perseus said something to you. What was it? Bell, the door. Go inside.
In the number 3 spot, we have Break On Through. The atmosphere alone puts this mission in the top 5. The entire mission bounces back and forth from creepy to eerie to sneaky to guns blazing, and best of all, it all depends on what choices you make. I'm telling you, the mission gets seriously freaky if you disobey Adler's orders, and I may have shat a brick or two when the zombies starting acting like sex offenders. Overall, Break On Through is one of my favourite missions in the campaign, and proudly sits in the number 3 spot.
Hey Sims, you know reading that shit's gonna make you go blind.
Yup. That's why I want it all up here.
In the number 2 spot, we have Fractal Jaw. Fractal Jaw is one of those missions that I could play multiple times and still not be bored. It has a wide array of awesome moments, stunning vistas, awesome climax, and furthermore, it plays a key part in developing the overall story.
Told you we had a job to do.
Fractal Jaw is the opposite of stealthy, and I guess I love it for that. It is without a doubt one of the highlights to the campaign.
Comrade Belikov, as head of security, I understand you've practically exhausted yourself trying to unearth this mole. How has that gone?
Finally, in the number 1 spot, we have Desperate Measures. This mission is everything a mission should be. The first half revolves around stealth and decision making, whilst giving you multiple options and choices to make, whilst the second half is a gun and run massacre with awesome music backing you up. Overall, Desperate Measures really just checks all the boxes for me, and while some people may disagree, I think it definitely deserves its spot in number 1. Thank you all very much for watching this video. If you made it to the end, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. There'll be more Among Us content coming out soon, and of course more Black Ops Cold War. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tell me how you would have ranked the missions differently. My name is Telurik. Have a good one.